What's happening? What's happening, everybody? It's your man, DISCO100, man. I got my folks in the building, man. I got a beautiful young lady in the building this Saturday, and she goes by Nene. And she got, we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. I got my man, Pleasure.
Only One Pleasure. You already know. Follow me on the Instagram at Only One Pleasure.
So we ask for all that right now, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You throw it out there.
Hey, look, you said pleasure, and that's how you gotta do it.
And then I got my dog Poppy in the building.
Oh yeah, you already know what's going on. Popping back up in here.
That's what's up. So real quick, Nene, man, tell everybody, and don't be shy on me.
No.
Tell everybody pretty much a little bit about yourself, where you from, how long you been here, and what you doing nowadays.
Whew. Well, that's a long story, but
Okay.
let's cut it short. Let's cut it short.
All right.
I'm originally from South Florida. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Broward County.
We good.
Oh, okay. See.
Yeah.
Wait, does that say Dade though?
Yeah, we look different.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we look different. We
Y'all
look different.
can't do what we do.
What?
No.
What y'all do?
Can
Let
we
me
do
know.
what y'all do?
That's off the air. That's off the air. But yeah, I'm from Broward County. Been all over Florida. Lived most of my life in Central. Then I went to college in North Florida, Tallahassee, FAMU. Then I moved to Louisiana, and then now I'm here. I lived in Louisiana a year and a half, and then I moved to Atlanta since January. And ever since then, I started my fitness journey as a fitness coach. I've been wanting to do that. I started in 2018. I came up to Atlanta. I met a trainer, started that whole mentoring thing, got off, how us girls got off track with a little relationship, all the way off track. Then I moved to Louisiana for a relationship, got all the way off track. And then I came here and went road running.
So, what was the vision of your, like you say, health, right?
Health and wellness, yep.
How important is health to you?
Very. I mean, you have to understand your body is art. The body that you take care of right now is the body that's going to withstand you for the rest of your life. If there's any investment that you need to make, it has to be with your body. It doesn't matter if you're just trying to eat right. It doesn't matter if you're physically trying to get right. Health and wellness is what I stand for.
You know what's funny when you say that, Pleasure, you're going to laugh when I tell you the story. I'm known to cuss everybody out all the time. Pleasure know that. And I fasted one month where I said I'm doing nothing but liquids. And it was just for me, just personal cleaning. But that whole month, I didn't go off on nobody. So somebody told me I was so focused on what not to eat that I didn't even have the energy to deal with other stuff.
Right.
So I hear people fasting. What is one of your major rules when you fast? Like why people do it?
It's a mental thing. I always say so it's physical, mental, spiritual, and all three of them correlate with each other. If your mental not right, you're not physically gonna get right, and then spiritually, you definitely not gonna get right. Now, if your physical not right, then mentally you fucked up. Like you are. Your physical not right. That's where the insecurities come in. That's when you got all these disorders that causes more insecurities, and then spiritually, you don't have nothing to ground you to catapult the other two.
And so why do you think with our culture it's so hard for us? Not saying it's not a lot of beautiful women in the world, but why do you think we find it so hard for our own culture to just focus, like our sisters?
What do you mean? Focus on our sisters?
No. Basically, like why are our eating habits so bad?
Oh, I mean, I feel like they're not even bad. No, listen. This is something I was talking about with my siblings and stuff. I'm Haitian, for instance, right? We eat everything. We eat rice. We grease. You feel me? But you have to understand, back then we needed all of that. We needed all those calories. We're walking even now in Haiti. They walking everywhere. Okay. They doing they milking cows. They killing animals to eat. You feel me? So with that being said, all those calories, it wasn't bad calories. We needed that. It's just that now we become so lazy. Well, I want to say America. I can't even speak for the whole world. But America got so lazy, so now them calories just sitting there. All that, whatever you eat, and just sitting there. We don't wake up. We drive everywhere. We eat processed foods. The processed food's not even that bad for you. It's because you're not. It's the stuff that's in it that's making you want to eat more, and because you're not burning those processed foods.
You know what's so funny you say that? Because I met a guy last year. He's a physical fitness trainer. I said, I weigh 210. I'm trying to get like 220. And he was like, bro, you can eat whatever you want to eat. With me, you can eat whatever you want to eat because we're going to burn it off. So you're the second person to say that to me. Because, we think about health, we think about I can't eat this, I can't eat that. He said you can eat whatever you want to eat, and you'll be fine.
Is that what you do? Like, cause I just got like a Planet Fitness membership, and like, do you
I don't
change your
promote-
diet or do you just?
Yes. So something that I focus on is like protein, for instance. It just suppresses your appetite or whatnot, and naturally everything kind of falls in place. But as far as processed food goes, it's
Like you still do the McDonald's and
no.
you don't
Me
do the fast food?
personally,
Yeah.
I do not. But there is people that's stuck on it. So
Right.
instead of saying you get a new client, she just started working out, he or she just started working out, you tell them cut processed foods off completely. That's nearly
What's
impossible.
processed food? Educate me a little bit. What do you consider processed food?
So I always tell people walk the circumference of the store and never in the middle.
Say one more time.
Walk the circumference of a grocery store and never in the middle. That's where you get all the fresh fruits, fresh produce, all the, because everything else, even the little protein bars or whatever, is processed.
Wow, that's deep.
So
Pleasure, what's up, man?
Mhm.
So what Pleasure got to walk? Pleasure weighs about 30 pounds. What do you
not
got?
the
I don't know. I'm
we
not.
started this one since February, Pleasure.
I
You
swear.
gotta walk every damn out.
Exactly.
You gotta jump in the back of the warehouse area. You gotta do everything. So Pleasure, you eat a lot, don't you, Pleasure?
I ain't even gonna lie, I don't eat a
You
lot.
don't eat a lot?
That's my problem. I might eat once a day
Really?
sometimes. My eating's, I don't know what it is.
But you still young, like y'all still young. Y'all in y'all mid-20s, right?
Mhm.
Early.
Mhm.
So y'all still got, trust me, bro.
Yeah, you can
But
change
still, I
that
still feel
metabolism
like,
up.
right, I still feel like I should eat more though. Like, I really don't eat a lot.
Catch up with you. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. I really feel like I don't eat a lot.
Yeah, I always be telling people, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you know, you get that married life, man, or just settle down and you get older,
Mm-hmm.
trust me, it's gonna catch up.
I was at a point I was trying to gain weight, and I asked my uncle because he got real stocky, but he used to be skinny. So I was like, how do you gain weight? He was like, drink beer. He told me to drink beer.
That's better.
So I drank
That-
beer,
yeah, that's what it
and I
is.
ended up not getting muscle at all because I didn't work out with it. So I was just flabby. It was horrible.
So what's one of the worst myths about going to the gym? Like, you know, I like to go to the gym, but I can't stand when I see a dude do one set, not hit a damn mirror.
I ain't doing that.
All right.
Shit.
No, I got a question for you, Nina. You know, like I said, I be following you on Instagram and watching your stories and everything. So the people that you're actually, you know, how did that work out and come about with the people that you're actually working with and having in the gym with you, that you pushing and motivating as far as like your roommate and everything? You know, what are you doing to put them in a situation to where they believe that, you know, being behind you, you know, it'll work out?
Well,
I see,
see,
with a lot
listen.
I see with a lot of people in the gym. It'd be a lot of different people in the gym.
Yeah.
So-
So listen, my roommate. I hope she don't hear this, but my roommate brought checkers to the house. It was checkers and pizza or something. I forgot. And so I didn't see her eat it. I had just came home and saw it in the trash. It was already in the trash. So I'm sitting here. She was right there, and so I'm like, "Sis, checkers though." You feel me? Like
Right.
Chick-fil-A maybe. You know
Right, the
that's
Checkers.
that's top tier processed foods. You know, but I was like, you kind of live with a coach, so I can't really support that, but
Right.
I'm not gonna be your mama and tell you what to do either.
Mhm.
So I start with trying to change the mental. I don't force people to do anything. If you want to eat what you want to eat and then come to the gym every day and don't see results, that's on you.
Mhm.
You know, I will tell you what to do if you ask me, but I'm not gonna force you because that's the easiest way to force somebody to stop. If people aren't ready to elevate, it could be anything, physically, mentally, a job. You put somebody who just started working, a McDonald's job, and then you try to upgrade them to a management position, you set them up to fail.
Mm-hmm. And like
Offer
I said, me and her, when did we link to do that video?
I think it was February.
It was February. Like I tell you, we linked in February. From February to right now, like progressed in so much. Like I said, progressed. Like she told me what she was gonna do, and she doing it. Like it's just crazy. You know, people say they're gonna do something, but she's like really
Yeah,
sticking
that's why I
to it.
seen
Yeah.
that. I seen one of your
She
skits.
really.
Yeah, I seen that in the
sticking to it.
skits too. Yeah, that was funny.
Right. Yeah.
Mel-
And I'm glad she welcoming it because a lot of people don't understand. We just started and we're doing real great.
Uh-huh.
And I can't wait to laugh a year from now.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody I try to reach out to,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I ain't doing DISCO100. Okay, don't worry about
Mm-hmm.
it. Don't worry about it.
That's
Right.
how it's supposed to be.
Tax your ass.
Right.
That's how it's supposed
For
to
sure.
be. Yeah.
So I'm a butter pecan guy, right?
Okay.
Is there any healthy ice creams out there I can't eat that you know of?
Healthy. I'm not even into ice cream, so I wouldn't even know.
Okay.
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I'm a butter pecan fanatic, man.
So when Nene wakes up, what is the first thing Nene do?
Put on my like my alarm. I have Alexa, so my alarm thingy is like Eric Thomas. He's my motivational speaker.
Okay.
So that's what wakes me up in the
Mhm.
It's Monday.
Mhm.
So
I mean, so how often do you work out? How many times a week do you work out?
at least 3 to 4 times a week. Today I just literally came from a boot camp and then just came here. So
Looking like that?
I knew I was coming straight here.
No, but still.
I knew I was coming straight here.
You smell bad. You
I
good.
wouldn't even thought that.
But
Was you teaching the boot camp?
no. I have a trainer as well. So
Oh, so you have a trainer.
I also do have a trainer.
So you still need somebody to do what you was with.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
That's how you get with the greats. You train
Yeah.
with the greats.
That's what I respect that. I like that comment.
So when you go to the gym, what's the first thing you work on? Like you hit the treadmill, or you start off with the abs?
So a common myth is like cardio, right?
Mhm.
Y'all, cardio really, I'm not gonna say it don't do nothing for you, but as far as most people's like goals physically, cardio is not gonna do what you want it to
So if
do.
I want to work on the abs, what you suggest?
You eat right.
Yeah. No beer.
No beer.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's the kid with eating right. I get so frustrated. Like she say, eat right. I get frustrated. People start telling me, count this, count that. I ain't counting shit. Just tell me what I got to eat. Like I said, count the calories. Count this, count that.
Yeah,
That's
right.
too much damn work. Just give me a menu, what I can and can't get. And we'll go from there.
Mhm.
So what's a good breakfast I should eat every morning? I'm an older guy. I'm 45.
So for me, it's oatmeal, banana, and it could be a random fruit like
Now oatmeal,
strawberry.
I
Not
get the
bad.
flavor of oatmeal. They got no process.
That's processed. That's processed. I'm not gonna tell you to stay away from it, but it is processed.
So oatmeal.
So it's better than, I don't know, eating a bowl of cereal. So that's what I'm saying. I won't tell you to stay away from it, but if you have to do the sugar, then do that.
Okay. How about my lunch?
So lunch, it depends on your goal. So if you're trying to lose weight or something, like salmon, asparagus on the side, and a nut as a snack or something.
Okay. And then your dinner. So you eat 3 times a day. You eat more than that.
So my goal when I started, I was like 126, and now I'm like 145. So that's within approximately 3 months. So with that being said, I had to eat like 4 times a day. Like my calorie count that I had to make was about 3,000 or 4,000 calories. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you be thinking that up until you
No,
incorporate the right food.
So I see when I first seen you on Instagram, it was in a skit with Pleasure. Melvin. How was that? Like, do you do skits, or was that like your first time?
That was my first time. I mean, I did a little acting in college and stuff, but I was always to support somebody else. It wasn't really for me. But yeah, he kind of just hit me up and was like, "Hey, let's do this and let's do this."
That's what's up.
Yeah, and
It
I
was
was
funny,
like,
like, I was
"Shoot, let's
there."
go."
Right,
I'm a goofy person, so it's
people
just
love,
like,
yeah, people love it. People want to see more of it too.
Yeah.
yeah, I
It was
know.
fun.
We got to plan a part 2.
Yeah.
It's so funny about the count. Someone told me to look at the Rock diet plan. Man, the dude eat like, I think 30,000 calories a day.
That's all there is.
30,000.
Was is that good or bad? He eat a lot. It's
It
up.
can't be no
It's
30,000.
up there. I'm gonna show you. Go ahead, Professor. I might be wrong.
Oh, what happened?
I said, go ahead, I'm gonna find what Rock eat.
I was live.
Huh?
I said I was on here live.
That's cool. We still. So how do your clients? Do you reach out to clients? Do you have do they contact you through IG? How do they reach you for your services?
So I actually I'm done as far as clients goes because I just started. Like I said, I just started here. So I kind of only wanted my clientele to be approximately like 10 people, get the results I needed, and then catapult from there.
Uh-huh.
So but how I reached out because I just moved here. I didn't know nobody here. I'm here by myself. So I reached out to everybody and did what I had to do with them. So it's probably like month 2 with them. So month 3, I'll get my result pictures and then we go from there.
Okay, I was wrong. I was way off. The Rock calories per day is 5,160.
I was about to say, ain't no way it was no 30,000. I don't know where you got that.
Why? You gotta really work out. Like,
I told y'all ass I don't be thinking.
yeah.
So y'all gotta forgive me.
Ain't no way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a lot of calories though.
So, Nene, where do you see yourself?
Wait, how I did it? I'm sorry.
Now you good. In the next 5 years, let's say 3 years. Where do Nene see herself
That's low.
in the next 3 years?
In the next 3 years,
Tell them to go to DISCO100 YouTube. They see everything.
My phone was freezing.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, my phone.
I'm sorry. Answer the question.
In the next 3 to 5 years, I see myself. I need my own gym. I definitely want to empower something that I wanted different in. I can't speak for everywhere in the South, but definitely Atlanta as far as trainers goes. I wanted to empower other women to work together. I see a lot of dudes hanging out in other people's gyms, you know, dudes supporting other dudes. But I don't see that here.
Why is it so hard for another woman to support? That's what I'm saying. It's always a competition thing. If women uplift the next woman, it would be a lot better. But for some reason, especially when it comes to fitness, women will not uplift the next woman.
I don't know why.
I don't know why it is like
Every
that.
female coming to this platform, I ask about their friend. Oh, I'm talking about it.
And it'd be like, I don't even know. It's a lot of them don't even know other female trainers. So it's just like,
Exactly.
that's
And
messed
I
up.
had another trainer here a couple weeks ago. She's an older lady.
Uh-huh.
And she, she fit like you, but she was positive like you. Like, where the rest of them at?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of room for people to eat, y'all. Like, I don't know what it
exactly.
is.
I don't know what it is.
Atlanta got new people, a new influx of people coming in here every year. Like, I don't know. But that is something that I want to change as far as trainers go. I want to empower other women trainers to know other women trainers, feed off each other, learn from each other, grow with each other, etc. I want to start like competitions with other trainers as far as their clientele and my clientele, friendly competition, you know, like something like we got a trophy that we pass around every year. I just want to empower womanhood to work together.
So real black
Yeah,
magic.
that's
Yes,
what's up. I
yes.
like that for real.
That's my passion and purpose and goal.
That's dope.
Yeah, it definitely is dope. How long have you personally been, doing it as far as like the period, as far as like the training and everything?
Oh, since January. Like officially since January.
In January. That's when you definitely thought I'm gonna take it serious.
Yeah, that's when it was like, okay, I'm not scared of nothing no more. Because before it was like, I have to do this. I have to get my website done. I have to make sure I got my license. Or it was just so many things on my checklist that I felt like I had to do before I started. And so then I came here and I was like, what I'm waiting on? There's other people that's not even as knowledgeable as me training. So it's like, what? And they prospering and stuff. So, and they're doing it off of superficial, like booty stuff or whatever. And I'm just like, what I'm waiting on? You feel me?
You know what's so funny about that? I didn't know, being ignorant again, I didn't know once they have work done, that they still got to work out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I
They gotta work out harder than regular people.
I'm like, you.
Right, yeah.
So I
Right.
knew it.
Yeah.
I thought they cut off the skin and get you.
No.
Okay, I didn't know that.
The BBLs, the lipos, all of them.
So you still catch up with them if they don't work out.
Yeah. I won't say all the time, but yeah, if they don't work out, if they don't keep up with it, if they don't eat right, work out right.
So when did you start eating right? I know as a child, as you got high school, middle school, when did you?
I mean, we never really ate fat. Like growing up Haitian, we legit ate real food all the time. So like, I don't eat pork. I didn't eat bottom feeders because of the religion I was raised in. So like, seafood wasn't, really a thing for me. My mom cooked every day, so it wasn't really a thing for me to not eat processed food. Like, I guess in college is probably the worst I ate, but that's
What
everybody.
college you
FAMU.
Oh,
Yeah, you.
In
Tallahassee, Florida.
Hey man, look, I mean,
Tallahassee, Florida.
Okay. They want no Marietta, goddamn. Marietta on South Marietta Parkway.
Wait, you
What?
from Marietta?
yeah, I'm from here.
Oh, that's crazy.
So as far as like being in Atlanta, do you think that, everything going on for you, you think would have been a lot harder, or was it harder in Florida to try to, how it is in Georgia for you?
Yeah.
You think it would have been as hard in Florida?
Would it have been harder than Atlanta?
Yeah. Or do you feel like Atlanta kind of gave you a better, or you feel like it still would have been the same way?
You know,
Is anything in Atlanta motivated you more?
Well, a lot motivated me. It wasn't just Atlanta per se, because I've been wanting to do this, and I wasn't planning on moving to Atlanta to do it.
Okay,
It just so happened that I needed to move, and Atlanta was the move that I made.
Okay.
But because originally I was gonna start in Florida. I really think it depends on where you are. Obviously, the more saturated the market is anywhere, the more clientele and stuff you're gonna get. So more opportunities and stuff. So with that being said, I can't just say it's Atlanta and that's why everything is working out. If I was back in Florida, I would have been in South Florida, and that market is saturated too. So either or. I can't say maybe Tallahassee if I stayed there. it would have been harder.
Yeah, the Tallahassee ain't popping like that.
Yeah. It's college kids. It's just a party city.
So so you got guy clients and girl clients.
Right.
Which one is it harder to work with?
We all hate it.
I was gonna say, like,
I mean, but you know, it might be a little bit more different. Like,
Work with pleasure or work with your roommate?
no, for real though. My type of class is just like more of a heavy set. Like, which would it be hard to work with?
it's wait, your type, like, as far as your weight,
because I feel
or
like
male or female? Which
okay,
one?
let's do male, female first.
Pleasure to me.
Okay, just do male or female first.
Go ahead.
Male or
No,
female.
I think males is harder because they just more stubborn. Yeah, like they. But then again, females is just like, why am I lifting weights and I'm trying to lose weight? So I don't know. There's pros and cons to both of them.
Okay, and as far as like I said, either my class or would you know a person that's with more weight on them, do they seem more motivated versus a person that's going in there or trying to pick up muscle like me?
It's the mentality. I can't even speak on that one.
mentality.
Yeah, that one's just a mentality thing
Yeah.
because there's women in there that's they trying to do stuff before surgery, so of
Mhm.
course they motivated. And then you got the skinny people who's just like, I'm kind of already fit. I don't need to do too much.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to do a little. I want to gain a little weight, maybe 5 pounds or something, and I'm good. So it really depends on the mentality and how mature they
So
are.
what gym do you go to?
Personally,
Mm-hmm.
I go to Southside headquarters. That's where I train at. That is my trainer. But if I go to the gym by myself, like on the fly, it's Crunch Fitness probably.
I never heard of.
Crunch Fitness. I think it's kind of new.
The CrossFit, they got the walls and stuff too, right? They got more stuff to do like that.
They had like the Jacob's ladder. When I saw that, I was like, oh, that's cool. I never saw that in the
So
gym.
how much do you run?
What do you mean?
How much do you walk and run a day?
Oh, I don't.
You don't?
I bet, yeah.
Wow.
If I do that, it's after a workout,
Okay.
and that's just to burn.
Because it always seems like everybody work out, that's what they do first. They walk.
That's what I do. I hop on the treadmill. I'm like,
It depends on your goal. If you're trying to build muscle, you do your workout first, and then you run. But even running, like, I wouldn't incorporate that into the program consistently. Like, but as far as losing weight goes, you can do that through strength training. You don't have to run. It's a misconception that you have to run and do all that. Yeah.
Because the guy told me to do squats. Squats is just like running. He said do squats and do leg presses. Anything you doing,
They're heavy. Yep.
moving is just like you're running.
mm-hmm.
You never think about that. 'Cause like I said, it's misconceptions of what's out there. So pleasure, what we gonna do, bro? We gonna throw some protein on you, some
I don't know, man. I tried it for a second. Something got to shake. Like I said, I do need to, as far as like proteins, like I said, I barely eat depending on
But how
my.
you feel? You feel good? Though.
Yeah, I feel good. I feel good, but I still need to eat more. Like
You gotta eat,
120, that's not good.
Yeah,
120.
you can play about 11, 12-year-old team.
This shit cap.
Football team. I might cut you off your stash and put you on receiver.
Yeah, and it might go to. It might go to. For real. But yeah, I definitely got to pick up some more weight.
So, Nene, how has the COVID-19 hurt you with your business and working out?
I started in January, so COVID didn't really,
Yeah.
COVID really
It was
affected like the
dying down.
trainers like since last March and stuff. And even then, I know trainers who prospered through that. I know trainers who started doing their online stuff and started prospering even more off of that. So it's hurt some. It's the mentality. It hurt some. It promoted others.
Do you do Zoom training with people?
Yeah.
So that's video.
The online, yeah.
Yeah.
She can be a
I mean, at this point, yeah, you have to. Like the way I wrote right now, you have to.
Yeah.
So you actually got like a website too for your business. And everything.
I'm working on it.
You're working on it. So
Yeah.
how is that process?
What
As
do
far
you-
as like working on the business and what you're trying to give off to.
Oh, it's night and like I work a regular 9 to 5 or whatever, so I don't really sleep. I don't really.
So yeah, let's say that too. The fact that you said that. So as far as that, I see you do you like work with kids or?
I love working with kids.
So as far as that, like, yeah, how do you feel about that? Because I've been seeing you with a lot of kids. How is that like? Is that part of what you do too as your job?
No, well, I graduated in pre-OT, so that's occupational therapy. So that's what my degree is in. So that being said, the original plan was to be an occupational therapist, and that helps with like motor functions and stuff after somebody gets hurt it's a rehabilitation thing. And so you can It depends on what you could do. Geriatric, you could do pediatric with the kids. I love the kids, so I didn't know that was a thing for me up until I did it. So I love the kids. That's what I work with currently, but I just can't see myself long term in that profession just because of all the administrative insurance. You know, it's money first. Like, it's money first with them, and I just genuinely like to help people. So, yeah.
So how would you feel about a woman being pregnant trying to come work with you? Is that a lot more difficult? Has anybody like pregnant, like somebody being pregnant, can they like really?
It's changed. Yeah, there's changes.
I'm pretty sure they have to do stuff anyway.
They do have to stay. Well, I don't want to say they have to stay active, but they do recommend that you stay active unless they put you on bed rest and stuff. But yeah, stuff changes up with pregnant women. But a lot of people, that's another misconception, is you can't work out when you're pregnant or something. It's like, yes, you can, girl.
How do you somebody coming to you pregnant? How do you work with that though? If you ain't never been in that situation.
I've never been in that situation, but I love challenges. Like,
how much patience do you have? Like
I work with kids.
Yeah, I think that kind of helped her also with what she does.
Because I can find myself trying to train somebody, they make all excuses and they coming late.
Oh yeah. I mean, it comes. That's why you start with the mentality first, so that you don't have to keep convincing people to come, and work on the mentality. And eventually, the goal is for them not to come back to you. You don't want them to have to keep coming back to you. You're teaching them principles. You're teaching them disciplines so that they can do these things, exercises or whatever, on their own without you eventually.
Right.
So
do you do like YouTube videos of you
I'm working
showing
on
people
all
like
of
how
that.
you can do that? And okay,
I'm working. Yeah,
I can see that.
like,
I know it's a lot. It's a lot.
It is. It's a lot, y'all.
You work,
like, I'm studying. I'm working. I'm training myself. It's just a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot, definitely.
I see that though. The
But
subscribers.
it's coming. It's coming. It's
sure.
coming. It's coming.
it's only one person, man. I tell everybody.
Yeah.
A lot of people give people a lot of advice. You want to say, "Damn it, you do it." Like I got.
Not for real. Yeah, like.
Just go try that, man. Bring your ass up and you do it. I'm one me. But it'll get there, man. You got a good head on your shoulders.
Thank you.
You seem very motivated. Discipline, of course, because you got to eat. I mean,
Yeah.
so you don't cheat at all. Not even
Drinks or something, like Cinco de Mayo. Had some drinks.
Okay.
But,
you burn out the next day,
You don't drink a lot.
That's the thing, bruh. Like, I went to my trainer's this morning at 6. Because it was at my trainer's thing. It was at his gym. That's the crazy part. We was doing some Planet Fitness thing. But yeah, so we probably left there like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I was there at 6:30 or 6 a.m. for the next workout. Almost died, but I did it.
Dang.
So
Yeah, plus you couldn't.
I definitely. So I be seeing her on her story.
For workouts.
I couldn't last. I don't know.
You good, man. I think you can do it. I'm gonna challenge the pleasure.
go ahead,
How much weight not pleasure?
120.
You get to 150 in 3 months. Is that doable?
Yeah. Wait, 130. What are you?
120. That ain't gonna
120.
be-
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know
120.
about
That's
that.
like whole 30 pounds.
Yeah.
Mm.
So what can you suggest for me to eat to help me pick up? Or everything?
No, not everything. I would suggest
Something
protein.
healthy.
Protein and strength training. Like, protein got to be the number one thing, and strength training.
Then I have to work out on top of that too.
That's strength training. That's what I mean by strength.
Pleasure. It's an easy fix. Start doing your skits and working out at the same time. The amount of time you do your skits, you can do workouts. You boom.
I'm gonna bring you some
two
Bud
birds with
Light.
one stone.
No.
At least he real with himself.
So, what's your favorite exercise? What do you look forward to do all the time? What exercise? Curls, leg press. What's your favorite?
Squats. Squats. I'm getting to the arms and stuff now. I'm trying to, do the like CrossFit stuff. Because one way to, I guess, shock your body into developing more is to start doing different things with it. So
What does that mean? Shock your body. I hear people say that a lot.
So, your body is meant to maintain. So once you introduce your body to something, of course it's okay. So let's just say you start training. It's the first time you ever train in your life, and your goal is weight loss. Them first month or two, you're gonna lose weight drastically because your body's like, what we doing? We ain't never worked out before. Mm-hmm. But after that, it's like, okay, we used to this now. So now your body's trying to maintain that. Your body's basically going into like homeostasis with what you're doing. So with that being said, once you get used to that, the calorie burn starts slowing down. Everything starts slowing down because it's like, okay, this is what we do now, and I need to maintain what you already have. So then you shock your body again, and you're like, okay, well now I'm gonna eat more. Okay, well now I'm gonna do a different type of training. It's like then your body goes back to, oh, what is this? What we doing? So it just starts the process over. You just don't want your body to adapt to the one thing that you're doing.
How about the time to eat a day? I heard people say don't eat past 6 o'clock. Don't eat past 7 o'clock. Do you believe in that kind of stuff? You don't really care.
That's more of like so it's more of like it kind of tricks you, right? So if you eat past 6 o'clock, it's not that you get fatter or anything. It's just that that's more likely the time that people start drinking. It's more likely the time that people start eating chips and stuff, stuff that's not good for you and whatnot. So it's not really the fact that you eat past 6. If you eat past 6 and you having sweet potatoes or whatever, like that's fine. And you stay up, you staying up for a few more hours, that's fine. Like you eat at 7 and you go to sleep at 9, that's fine. You still have time to burn those calories or whatever. But it's just the fact that that's more likely the time that people eat trash foods. That's more likely the time that people go to the drive-through and go get something. So it just kind of tricks your brain. If I told my client don't eat past 6, it kind of just rolls over into other things as far as their eating habits.
Okay, that makes sense.
So you pretty much, like I said, when you get it all together, you pretty much gonna have meal plans for your clients in ways and times that they should eat certain things.
I don't want to restrict. Yes and no. Like, if they ask for it, I'm down for it. But as far as restriction goes, I find, from what I have found, is that it's kind of setting you up to fail. Like, if I tell you don't eat all these foods, you gonna hit a day where it's like, dang, I want this, and then you gonna eat like a pig.
So then, why do people, promote that so much? Why can you go in Walmart and get a plan to eat, and then people can go for it? If you feel like in your eyes.
I mean, I realize the human habit, we like to lie to ourselves. We love to lie to ourselves. Right. We'd be like, okay, well, I'm going to go work out for the next 3 months and I'm going to work out 5 times a week, and you ain't never worked out a day before in your life. Expect to keep that up. Like, So, as far as healthy eating goes, start small and then get to the bigger goal. If you can start by just saying, I'm not going to eat chips. One of my biggest things is hot Cheetos. I used to love hot Cheetos. I ain't going to lie to y'all. Like,
they good, but
later on, you going to pay for that.
Yeah, so then I upgraded to the extra hot Cheetos.
So, you said, how long you been in Georgia?
Since January.
Okay.
Oh, you've been here since?
Yeah.
What do you do as far as, like, fun for you? Like, do you have any fun, or is it just work and focus on what you got going on right now?
I'm trying to dib and dab in a little bit of both. Because all work, no play is also a setup for failure.
Right.
But there is a time where you know that you have to work and focus on what your goals and what you want to do. So January to, I want to say, March, I didn't really go nowhere. Like, I probably met up with a few people, and he's one of the few people I met up with, but I didn't really go nowhere. It's not up until maybe last month April, that I kind of started dibbling and dabbling with other people, making friends, going out with them. Yeah. So but fun for me is like, I'm a little kid. So fun for me is like painting with the twist or Six Flags or
bowling,
I don't really do the clubs
skating,
and stuff. Yeah, like I
that.
get bored quick. Huh?
Like bowling, skating,
I can't skate.
laser
That's
tag,
another thing I want to do.
Go-karts or something like that.
That's my type of party. Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up.
I thrive off of that stuff.
That's what's up.
She said no clubs. So
no clubs.
I guess she wants to see DJ Disco.
It's not that I don't do a club. I just prefer not. Like, I'll go to a club to support, like for a reason. There's a birthday or something, but I just won't be like, oh, let's go have fun at the club, y'all.
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah, ain't you?
Yeah, ain't me.
So as far as like, okay, so with the photo shoots you done, as far as like your workout thing, how did that come about? One. Yeah, but I seen that you did one. How did that even come together?
So that was Clubhouse. That was actually Clubhouse. Met ATL Clubhouse. I was with them last night. And yeah, we kind of just made a connection. It's a group of us. I want to say a good 10
I've been
of
telling
us.
people been telling about Clubhouse, but
yeah,
I do. I'm old school. I did that shit, man, and I hit a damn button in the middle.
And
Everybody started talking. Like, turn the shit.
Yeah, I heard, but I heard that has helped a lot of people though, as far as you know.
I heard it was well, but I ain't got the patience for it.
Yeah, you have to build a connection. It's almost like talking on the phone every day with a group of people. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, eventually it do get, I don't want to say boring, but repetitive.
Yeah. Saying stupid ass comments.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on the group that you in.
Yeah.
There's groups that are legit. You learn from.
I
the
got it
group
on my
from.
phone. Man. I don't even know how to get to the motherfucker. I got it on
Yeah, like
So
I
it's like
can't
an
say
app?
it's been beneficial. It is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you still got to be
I heard
invited.
they
Is
had,
that
like-
still a thing? I
They
don't
had
know
like
either.
famous people on there too.
Yeah, they
right?
have like a lot of fans.
Matter of fact, I get mad at Pleasure because he won't do some stuff for me. I can make the hell out of him.
Right.
I'm like, come on, nephew, man, do it for me, man.
Pleasure got so many videos he ain't dropped, man. Yeah,
Oh,
But Pleasure be dropping a video every week.
I be trying-
he still got 30 videos in the
Exactly.
vault.
Still got 30
Yeah, he
videos.
ain't dropped mine. He probably
Look, I'm still going.
He probably 4 months ago. I share all the text messages. I
Look,
can put you on blast.
4 months.
Yeah.
4 months ago.
Uh-huh.
He got received.
So, any particular location you want to have your building, business at? Any side of town preference?
I mean, I haven't been here long enough, I guess, to have a preference.
What part of town you live in? You have no address now. Just what city? Smyrna?
East
area?
Point.
East Point, okay. So you probably, how far she from Buckhead?
I don't even
Like a
know.
good 40 minutes, I
Oh,
think.
yeah, wrong area.
Like, it's more on the south side. I'm more on the south side.
Mhm.
So I think Buckhead's on the north side, right?
I don't even know.
What?
I'm Marietta, but I know Marietta.
Everything south of
If it ain't Marietta,
It ain't Marietta.
he need GPS.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. So you want to eventually have like waist trainers and everything like that too? Like as far as people want to start your own business?
Yeah, like as far as clothing, apparel, and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm doing the whole nine.
I got somebody for you.
I want to do the whole
I get
nine.
myself from Pakistan.
You go what?
I get it from Pakistan.
Oh, okay.
Take like 3 weeks to come, but shit, like a shirt costs like maybe 60 cents.
I don't as far as what?
But what's up?
Yeah, for
You said
sure.
apparel.
Yeah.
Clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Distribution.
I got you. That's
What's up?
I try to stay U.S., but shit,
Yeah.
I gotta make some U.S. dollars. So hey,
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's how people be eating too, man. Like at the mall, they be having their own concessions.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you how I started and having my mistake. I ordered somebody and left the receipt in there. Where they got it from. So he was a middleman. Left the damn invoice, and after that, well, you been doing me like that? Okay.
I think Fashion Nova did that one time. Started getting heels from the place they got heels at.
Right.
So you
So
shop
real quick,
Fashion
before
Nova?
we close out, he gotta go.
Different places.
Before we close out, what's your biggest motivation before you leave? Tell me what's your biggest motivation.
Women empowerment. I want to say like women empowerment. I feel like I'm the black sheep of my family. So with that being said, I need to be the difference in my family. My mom and dad, I don't know if y'all know anything about the Haitian culture. All they know is be a doctor, be a nurse, whatever.
Don't play by the grades.
Yeah, I actually got into nursing school. Then I realized nursing school is not for me. Like,
Right. Yeah.
I can't do this. I went to the military, then I realized I don't like listening to people tell me what to do, all the time yelling in my face. So yeah, I did all of that. I tried all of that and I graduated. I gave them what they wanted and I was like,
So how they feel about what you
That's
do
what's
now?
up. It's accomplishment.
I mean, it's behind you as if you would have went as far as trying to go to be a doctor.
I can't tell them nothing. Unfortunately, I can't tell them nothing.
I'm born and raised with them, but ain't what happened.
Yeah, no, I
I
can't
got, it's
tell.
funny, I got 3 close friends of mine as women, and they all nurses. Haitians, actually, I'm Cuban, so I was raised with both of them.
Mhm.
Haitians a whole nother, like,
Sheesh.
you get a C in school, your ass ain't going.
Yeah, like
It's a whole nother
Jeez.
thing.
Like you
Graduating
can't sleep
made
over,
them
you
really
can't
happy,
be.
though.
It was legit church, school, and home. That was
Yep.
it.
Seriously.
So, yeah, that's my motivation. I need to be the difference in my family and to make it out the mud. And I
Yeah,
gotta
though,
do what
you
I
did,
gotta
man.
do to do that.
Real quick, tell everybody where they can find you, because he gotta go to somewhere.
Your funeral.
Where we going?
Like a donuts.
Oh,
Look.
okay.
So real quick, tell everybody where they can find you at.
Alright, so my Instagram is Lady Nene, LAD. It's my Instagram name on here, LADYNENEE. Then I have what's that new thing they got? TikTok.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like I'm getting old. But yeah, TikTok, same thing, Lady Dini, but with the one at the end. I don't really use Twitter. Facebook is under. I don't really use that.
Right.
That's
And
on.
you offer services, right? You train?
Correct,
Okay,
correct.
cool. Pleasure, Pete. What's up?
We all know where y'all can find me at Only One Pleasure on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter too at Only One Pleasure. Like I said, I don't really be on Facebook as well, but those 2 platforms right there. Oh yeah, TikTok. I'm sorry, TikTok too. Y'all can follow me. I'm almost at 100K on TikTok, so follow me on TikTok. The same. Only One Pleasure.
Oh yeah, it's your boy Poppy. You already know, man. Had to slide.
Slats.
Shout out at Only One Pleasure. Shout out Nene for coming through, man. Y'all follow me at Instagram at it's Poppy 3 underscore.
Well, y'all young folks kill me. Y'all say, yeah, you know it. No, we don't know that. What we actually, you know. But anyway, DISCO100 Radio, YouTube. Appreciate it, Miss Lovely Nene coming through.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
And my boy Pop, be a pleasure. You know, they always,
Yeah,
they always
man.
look out for Pump and come in for your boy. So
Know that.
we'll see y'all when we see y'all.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Slap.